Have you ever wondered how some countries suddenly lose control of their own ports, highways, and even their foreign policy without a single bullet being fired? Today, we are breaking down how China's debt trap 2.0 is quietly reshaping the map of smaller nations and why the world is finally waking up to it. I'm Mokshi Jain, and you are watching The Narrative. For years, China has presented itself as a friendly lender, offering easy loans, big infrastructure dreams, and rapid developments through its Belt and Road Initiative. But according to the investigations, the fine print tells a very different story. Take Sri Lanka. The Hambantota port wasn't just a commercial project. It has become a symbol of China's growing influence. When Sri Lanka couldn't repay billions in loans, the port was handed over to a Chinese company on a 99-year lease. No war, no conflict, just economic pressure disguised as partnership. But now China's strategy has evolved. Experts from CSIS and Bloomberg call it debt trap 2.0. This isn't just about building roads and ports anymore. It's about entering a country's digital, political, and strategic core. In Africa, Al Jazeera reports that China has built over 70% of the continent's 4G network and is deeply involved in security surveillance systems. When a country's data, telecom, backbone, and cyber infrastructure depends on one foreign power, where its real independence slowly fades away. In the Maldives, the new government claims that hidden loan agreements with China were so opaque that the country didn't even know the actual repayment terms until years later. And Pakistan's experience with the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor shows the same pattern. Power plants, ports, highways built with Chinese loans, but repayment pressure was so deep that Islamabad has repeatedly turned to the IMF for rescue. Debt Trap 2.0 also works quietly through political influence. Investigations also found Chinese advisors, think tank partnerships, and media collaborations shaping national narratives in countries under deep debt stress. Infrastructure becomes leverage, leverage becomes influence, and influence becomes control. This isn't traditional colonization, it's something far more modern, where a country's map doesn't change on paper, but its sovereignty erodes piece by piece. Digital system, ports, energy grids, even currency dependence, everything slowly tilts towards Beijing. And by the time leaders realize the scale of influence, it's often too late. The debt isn't just financial anymore, it's political, strategic, and permanent. China's Debt Trap 2.0 isn't about taking land, it's about taking leverage. Small countries may look independent on the global map, but behind the scenes, their decisions, data, and economy may be moving in someone else's orbit. Understanding the strategy is the first step, because in today's world, power isn't always taken by force. Sometimes it's signed away through a loan agreement. If this gives you clarity, and make sure to like, comment, and share, and keep watching The Narrative for more sharp and fact based global stories.